Russia signaled this week that it will not take Western efforts to build ties with Central Asia lying down, with Moscow conducting its own diplomatic push in the region traditionally seen as its own backyard. Keen to maintain Russia's dwindling sphere of influence in the region, Russian President Vladimir Putin is in Kazakhstan Thursday, making his presence felt a week after French President Emmanuel Macron visited the oil and mineral-rich country, and its neighbor Uzbekistan. On Thursday, Putin will meet the president of Kazakhstan Kassym-Jomart Tokayev. Talks are aimed at the further development of Russian-Kazakh relations, prospects for further interaction within the Eurasian space, as well as current regional and international problems, the Kremlin said. Russia wants to maintain its foothold in Central Asia, a region comprised of Kyrgyzstan, Kazakhstan, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan and Uzbekistan, amid growing economic competition from China, and rising geopolitical interest from the West, much to Russia's growing disdain and disapproval. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov recently disparaged the West's charm offensive in Central Asia, after a number of high-profile meetings between Central Asian leaders and their US and European counterparts this summer, accusing the West of luring Russia's neighbors, friends and allies away from it. Putin, meanwhile, said ahead of his Kazakh trip that a number of countries are acting in a way that is directly aimed at weakening power in the post-Soviet space and urged members of the Commonwealth of Independent States, CIS, a regional intergovernmental organization made up of Russia and other former Soviet republics, to beef up their collective security. The actions of some countries are directly aimed at shaking the legitimate power, social stability and traditional values in the CIS countries, at violating our traditional close trade, cooperation, and cultural ties, he said, adding that Russia and its neighbors face common threats ranging from terrorism to organized crime, radicalism and extremism. The CIS currently includes Russia and former Soviet republics such as Armenia, Azerbaijan, Belarus, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan and Uzbekistan. Its membership has dwindled in recent years, however, as some former Soviet states have aligned their positions much more firmly with the West. The Baltic states chose not to participate in the organization when it was founded after the collapse of the Soviet Union in 1991. Georgia withdrew its participation after a short-lived war with Russia in 2008 and Moldova suspended its involvement after Russia's invasion of Ukraine in February 2022. Kyiv, for its part, formally ended its participation in the CIS in 2018. Despite recent departures from the CIS, it's likely that its current members will remain in situ and that Russia is secure enough in its political and economic relationships with its neighbors and allies, for now.